Well, coming from you, we take it as a compliment, you know?
Wow, man.
Yeah. Take your seat. Okay. Like this.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna be spending a lot of time up here.
They thought that I could find interesting this particular script, and I did. It was like, I think that I know why you're calling me. They know that I'm a musician, that I love musicals, that I love adventure movies, and the flavor of the golden age. Well, when I read the script, it was like, is this true?
I thought it'd be fun to do a thriller about that emotion and just make it totally literal. This thing that a musician always has in their mind that the audience is out to get them, I think. Just make that what's actually happening, that there actually is someone in the audience with a gun pointed at you, and if you screw up, it is your head.
And I loved the script. It was kind of unlike anything I'd ever read before. It's, you know, a majority of the film takes place during this performance in real time. So that in and of itself was very exciting. And it reads so well, and it read incredible. I mean, it moves so quickly, and every second there's something happening.
Get back on stage.
Who is this? I think more about like if it's an interesting character to play, if the script's interesting, if the director seems like he's got an interesting vision, if I like the other actors.
Recover your balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and he's like.
They told me about the filmmaker, and I was a great fan of Elijah Wood. I think he's a terrific actor, so I thought it was a very cool, small role to come in and do.
Give me like, stop sharing your stuff, and then he's like, what am I doing? Like, you know?
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yep, freeze and then pull him in, because he's,
Exactly.
it's vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Exposed.
He sees me. Tom Selznick is a piano prodigy, a genius who had played a piece on stage that he kind of fell apart.
Are you nervous about choking again?
Choking? It was a massive fail as a piano player with this very complicated piece called La Cinquette. And from that moment on, he stopped playing piano live, and he developed stage fright. So we find the character in this moment where he's heading to perform again for the first time in 5 years with great trepidation. It's the last thing that he wants to do. And his wife, Emma, has arranged this whole thing for him.
Emma is an actress, and she is sort of in a moment of transition. She's about to have kind of a revolution in her career.
Would you mind if we take a picture?
She sets up this evening for her husband, Tom, so that he can kind of come back to the stage and have maybe a similar moment in his career of kind of resurgence and kind of coming back to the public.
Realmente la única fórmula para hacerla factible era cargar todas las cintas en el trabajo digital. Realmente no podíamos crear una película tan compleja en una localización de verdad, aunque hubiéramos tenido la ópera de Chicago o el Liceo o un teatro cerrado durante 3 meses, nunca se podía haber hecho la visión de Eugenio. Entonces hablamos con Alex y buscamos la fórmula de desarrollar un sistema de trabajo.
¿Cómo lo hacemos? Pues bueno, construimos una parte real y el resto en digital. Tenemos una parte que hemos construido en un plató realmente grande, un decorado muy grande, pero el resto no, el resto tenemos una pantalla azul gigante y allí hay un teatro que tenemos que hacer en 3D. Y lo que os vamos es a rodar desde varios puntos de vista para poneros de fondo, duplicaros y saldréis unas cuantas veces de fondo que no os distinguiréis. Teníamos 200 extras reales, 250, pero el teatro que nosotros vamos a crear son unas 3.500 localidades. O sea, estamos creando un teatro enteramente digital, llenándolo de gente, pero en ningún momento en la película siempre tienes que tener la ilusión que eso es real.
I hope that the audience gets that despite this movie is a thriller and it has all these vibrations that seems to be so tied to Brian De Palma, Hitchcock's universe.
Gran Piano es una película hitchcockiana que alarga el final del Albert Hall, del hombre que sabía demasiado, durante hora y media, convirtiéndose necesariamente en la película de un director especialmente dotado para el arte secuencial y que no crea en la cobertura arbitraria de planos, sino en el cine, con un sentido profundo del amor por la narrativa.
I think that movies nowadays are more defined to be unanimous, you talk about the movie you've seen, that what it comes out of the mouth of the guy who went to see the movie. Here and there, it's exactly the same thing. And I think the grand piano is very open to interpretation. You can play with the information in your head in multiple ways.
Don't disappoint me, Tom.
And I'm very proud of that.
I won't disappoint my audience.